Ina Shevchenko, Femin, that's my Joan of Arc. Ina Shevchenko, Ukraine, most of the Ukrainians are Ukrainians. They speak Ukrainian, they are Ukrainian, there's some ethnic Russians, but Ukraine is Ukraine. Ukraine is not Russia. Here's a couple headlines. CNN, Harris says U.S. stands with Ukraine while warning Russia of swift, severe, and united consequences. Fox News says NATO allies concerned by Zelensky move to leave Ukraine, threat of Russian invasion almost certain. Reuters, Harris warns Russia of financial cost if it invades Ukraine. CBS News, Kamala Harris meets with world leaders in Germany to discuss Ukraine. White House sends Kamala on high-stakes diplomatic trip. Harris attends security conference amid rising tensions between Russia and Ukraine. Blinken, VP Harris prepare for talks with allies in Munich. Security conference. Conference. Why is Biden sending Kamala Harris to stop Putin invading Ukraine? Kamala Harris warns Russia of unprecedented sanctions if they invade Ukraine. Harris faces the most critical foreign step of her vice presidency. So don't fuck up. No pressure. It's just World War III. We're just on the brink of nuclear catastrophe. A nuclear winter that's going to wipe out everybody. Good luck, Kamala. Camellia. So, yeah, I stand with Ukraine. Fucking I stand with Ukraine. I'm on the side of Finland. I'm on the side of Pussy Riot. I'm on the side of Zelensky. Zelensky, he said it right. When, fucking goddamn Russia invades Ukraine and everybody else backs away and watches what Ukraine does, and Ukraine fights and defends for itself. Ukraine isn't just fighting for Ukraine, it's fighting for all of Europe. And shit, with Belarus, we just let that dictator, Lukashenko take fucking Belarus, right? Goddamn Georgia, Crimea. Crimea just let him, he had a plebiscite, had a referendum. Yeah, I'm sure that was a legitimate. Did he have the United Nations, observers in there? Hell, just let the convo couch observe them. Fucking Ruskies. Gotta watch, goddamn, Rocky 4, man. Them Ruskies and motherfucking Russian bastards, they're fucking goddamn, they're some strong motherfuckers, right? There's fucking goddamn chiseled motherfuckers. And fuck Putin, though, they look tough. They look like they got that chiseled, sort of Clint Eastwood fucking tough looking guy face. But how they letting, Putin's been ruling over them for over 20-something fucking years. From 1999, Putin has been fucking basically ass-raping the shit out of Russians for the last 20-something years. If the Russians are so goddamn tough, how come, they're letting Putin basically be a fucking dictator? Yeah, they got a good democracy there. I'm sure all about voting in elections. That's what Putin is on the up and up when it comes to making sure that people got freedom and democracy. I don't even think America's big on freedom and democracy. I'm supposed to believe that. So fuck that dictator. Fuck the Russian motherfuckers. They want to take, them goddamn fucking snow-bound, cold-ass, tundra-loving sons of bitches. Fucking freezing-ass motherfuckers. Fucking Ruskies. I think they're overly stern. I think they're, in capitalist America, bank robs you. In capitalist Russia, bank robs you. In capitalist Russia, they're Nazi fucks. Yeah, if the Russians are so goddamn tough, how come they got an absolute, dictator ruling absolutely? That 70s show, Callista Flockhart, Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis was born in Ukraine when Ukraine was a part of the USSR. So her perspective, where the fuck is, Mila Kunis on any of this shit? Does she give a fuck? I guess she's an American now, so right, who gives a shit about Ukraine? There's a classic Russian joke. There's a man who is walking in the snow in the cold-ass tundra, he was walking in the snow to go to work, but he had parked his car, at the end of the drive, so that way he wouldn't get stuck up in the hill. So he parked his car. He's walking to his car. He's cold. He's going to work, right? So he walks 10 miles in the snow, and he finally gets to his car, but he forgot his keys. So he's got to turn around and go back, and his terrible life is now much, much worse. If World War III does happen, we got Serbia. I mean, there's Alaska and Serbia right there on just like Sarah Palin said, you got fucking Putin, right? Oh, who's going to be looking right up at us, right? Just Putin's going to be looking right up, looking over them hills and shit. That's it, I would rather fight it out with Russia over, goddamn Pacific Ocean instead of over Europe. But if they invade Ukraine, you got to fight and defend Ukraine. But if we're fighting Russia, we're not just fighting, defending. It's a fucking full-blown war, right? So, Jesus Christ, Russia is going into Ukraine isn't just Russia going into Ukraine. It's almost declaring war with the rest of the world. So they're going to be invading America. I mean, one-on-one, I think Russians probably could take Americans. We're fucking lazy, fat, obese. Watch Rocky 4. I can't even believe Rocky beat that Russian. I don't think that's right. I don't think he could. Sylvester Stallone would have definitely lost against that. Yeah, it was fiction. It was bullshit. So fucking Putin. Fucking degenerate, fucking low-life degenerate motherfucking piece of shit. Fucking goddamn pile of shit. Who the fuck could defend these goddamn dictators, right? I mean, it's all the dumb shit. They're fucking homophobic, fucking, authoritarian, homophobic. I don't even know if they're capitalist, communists. What do they represent besides just being a check on American imperialism, which, yeah, it's important, but elect any goddamn Russian leader. Any goddamn Russian leader would be a check on American imperialism. So that doesn't... So yeah, keep your fucking hands off goddamn Ukraine. Russia, Putin, motherfucker. Is it worth bloodshed? Right is right and wrong is wrong. One country cannot invade another fucking country. Ukraine? No, that's a whole nother nation. Crimea, I didn't know what the fuck a Crimea is. Ukraine, I've heard of Ukraine. Georgia? and I think they failed with Georgia, didn't they? Got Georgia on my mind. Putin oversees nuclear drills. U.S. says Russian forces poised to strike. So, Russia, let's see. Police in Ottawa rout truckers with a show of force. Jean-Luc Brunel, modeling agent linked to Jeffrey Epstein, found dead in prison cell. Russian proxies in eastern Ukraine mobilized troops killed 2 Ukrainian soldiers. What? Russian proxies. Wall Street Journal. Carnival passenger held by security before jumping off ship. Parents frustrated after finding political campaign flag in the classroom. Community leaders in Taos wary of dropping mask. Donald Glover and Atlanta writers say they were racially harassed in London while filming season 3. Here's the best hole-in-the-wall burger spot in Colorado. Mother of Dante Wright. White woman tears Trump justice. Feds defense rests cases in hate crimes trial over Ahmaud Arbery. Killing woman gets prison sentence for causing death of elderly man she pushed off a bus.